Now, before I get to the intro for 25 Days of Christmas for the games, I'd like to thank 9 people for requesting a game for this year's 25 Days of Christmas for the games. Some of which were new to requesting a game, and others had requested a game before. And I'd like to thank them for requesting, because they know what 25 Days of Christmas filled with games is all about. It's all about the fans. And I do 25 Days of Christmas filled with games for the fans. So I like to thank them for requesting a game, and they were responsible for preventing a record that could have happened if not all slots were filled at the deadline. I'd like to thank them for making that possible and preventing that record from happening. So now it's time to show the 9 people that requested a game. And now it's time for the intro for 25 Days of Christmas for the games. Roll it.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Hello everybody, and welcome to day 21 of 25 Days of Christmas filled with games. Gameplay and review for 2023 is officially over. But before I consider gameplay and review to be closed for 2023, it's time to show the intro that I used for gameplay and review for 2023 for the very last time, since I'm not going to be using this intro for 2024. So here is the intro that I used for gameplay and review for 2023 for one last time. Here we go. Now, I consider gameplay and review for 2023 to be closed. However, gameplay and review will be returning in 2024 with new episodes. So now it's time to talk about gameplay and review and talk about how things were this year for gameplay and review. Because I think I broke a couple of records. Because in 2021, there was a total of 57 episodes. I beat that by 2 this year. I did a total of 59 episodes this year. But that's not counting games, because I had 2 episodes that had more than 1 game. And the total of games that I did for gameplay and review, I did 66 games. And I think that is a record when it comes to how many games that I've done for Game Plan Review in the past. Because last year, I only did 39 episodes, where this year was a lot more than in 2022. So I broke 2022's record big time. Because doing 66 games was pretty impressive, I should say. Because the thing about it is, I didn't expect to do 66 games this year. I really didn't. So that's impressive right there. Will I beat the record? Will I beat it in 2024? I don't know yet. I really don't know. So there you go. So now it's time to get to the intro for the best games that I reviewed for Game Plan Review for 2023. Here we go. Alright, since now you saw the intro for the top 10 best games that I reviewed for Game Plan Review for 2023, hopefully you liked the intro. It's now time to get to the honorable mention, so here we go. Now my first honorable mention, I will get to in a minute, because I forgot to talk about the cards that I gave to games this year for Game Plan Review. I was talking about records and whatever not, but I forgot to talk about the cards. Now since yellow is not getting an honorable or dishonorable mention, I'm going to talk about how many yellow cards that I gave to games. I gave out a total of 11 yellow cards. That's not as much as green or red cards this year. Now when it comes to green cards, I actually gave out more green cards than red cards. I'll talk about how many red cards that I gave out to games when I get to my dishonorable mentions later in the month. When it comes to green cards, I gave out a total of 37 green cards. That means 37 games got green cards this year. But of course, 27 had to be left out of this top 10. So as a result, the first honorable mention that I'm giving is to the games that got green cards this year that missed out on the top 10. That's right. 27 games are getting an honorable mention even though they failed to make the top 10. So, there you go. Congratulations to all the games that missed the cut for top 10 but got a green card this year. So, congratulations. My next honorable mention goes to Mark Anime, the creator of Pad of Time for the Wii U. And that is because he checked out the premiere of Pad of Time for the Wii U, because I did a review on that game back in March of 2023, and he even live chatted with me. And then of course, after the live chat was over, he asked me if I wanted a free download of the Switch version. And of course, I accepted it. So as a result, he gets an honorable mention. So thank you very much, Mark, for the free download code for the Switch version of Pad of Time. And thank you for enjoying the gameplay review episode of Pad Time for the Wii U. Now, as a result, I'm going to show you clips of my review of Pad Time for the Wii U. I gave it a green card. Oh, interesting. So you get a new perspective with the Wii U gamepad. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I like that, actually. Can I flip it? Switch it around? Oh yeah, I can. So you get to see it this way too. Let's go to future. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I can jump on and it dies that way. That's cool. Oh, I can do a double jump? Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Suck it. And it gets bigger. Oh, I got it. And that was it. Whew, that was hard. And it really was. Holy cow. Nice homebrew like title. Oh shoot. Oh well. I was done playing anyway. It was fun. Game over. It even says game over right here. I'm giving Pad of Time a green card. Now, before I get to my last honorable mention, I actually want to thank Mark for the live chat we both did while the gameplay review episode was premiering. I forgot to thank him for that. So thank you very much, Mark, for the live chat that we both did while Pad Time for the Wii U was premiering. Alright, now it's time for the final honorable mention, and I can finally get to it. And it goes to my mini PC that I bought back in October. This is responsible for all the gameplay review episodes that I did between October and December, and all the videos for 25 Days of Christmas Full of Games. That is right. I was able to edit and finalize videos quicker thanks to this sucker. This is just the box. I actually have the mini PC right over here, and it's already on. And I talked about it on my main channel. And it was actually responsible for the gameplay and review episodes and 25 Days of Christmas Full of Games. So you gotta thank that for making 25 Days of Christmas Full of Games possible. Otherwise, it probably would have been more difficult. So that's my last honorable mention. So now it's time to get to the countdown, and I'm going to start with number 10. Yep, the first game that I have on my list, and it's number 10, and it's the first game that was released in 2023 that is on this top 10. And of course, it starts with F-Zero 99. And there's a huge reason why I put this over Tetris 99. Now, of course, you saw my review of Tetris 99 this month. And even though I like that game, I like this game even more because it reminds me of F-Zero. And F-Zero to me is a lot more funner game than Tetris. But that don't mean that the Tetris game isn't that fun. Of course it is. Tetris 99 is probably one of the best Tetris games that I've ever played. But the thing about it is, because I grew up with F-Zero as well and found the F-Zero games to be much more funner, I knew for a fact that this was going to be a smash. and there was no question about it. F-Zero 99 was definitely worth having on the Nintendo Switch Online service. And that's the only way you can actually play it, is through Nintendo Switch's online service. It's free, but you still have to pay for the service in order to get F-Zero 99. But once you pay for the service and download F-Zero 99, you're not going to be disappointed whatsoever. F-Zero 99 deserves to be on this list. And that's the reason why it is. Because I grew up with F-Zero. I have a few of the F-Zero games, and I really enjoyed them. And I enjoyed this title as well. And with more gameplays, I'm going to enjoy this game even more. Okay. That looks cool. Oh, I'm going to start right now? Oh, so I got to learn. Whoa, what? Yeah, I know about the boost. I think I pressed the boost button. So if I keep using the boost, I'm screwed. Okay. Yeah, this is very different. Whoa! This is different. Okay. That was different, though. I just want to practice. Okay, that's... Okay. You jerk. Oh, wow, I'm not going to be perfect. You son of a... Somebody's burned down. Wow. Oh, so the reds. Be careful. The red. Wow. So I actually did it. Woo! Oh yeah, I did it. That was cool. Oh, gotta do big blue now. I'm hitting the wrong sticking button. No, I knew I was gonna lose. I tried. Alright. I was trying my best to stay in it, so. Oh no, I do Mute City? Okay. So I'm doing Mute City again. What the hey? This is a lot different than what I thought. Holy cow. Alright. Sorry I haven't been talking much. That's alright. Probably got second. Yeah, I got second. I'm okay with that. I really like this game, and so far I think it's one of the best games that I've played this year. I'm going to give F-Zero 99 a green card. Shakedown Hawaii is number 9, and this of course is a GTA clone and done in 8-bit, and it's done really well. I was having a lot of fun with this game the first time I ever played it, so it was going to end up on this list most likely, and it did, and it's well deserved, because this is the Wii U version, and the downloaded version is no longer available legally. And this game is available on other consoles. If you are a fan of the GTA games, this is going to definitely be for you. And if you're not, you're still going to find enjoyment out of this game. If you're a fan of Simpsons Hit and Run, you're going to enjoy this game as well, because this game is a lot of fun. It is a GTA clone, but it's done really well, like I mentioned. And this you may want to try out for yourself if you have not played it, because I was having a lot of fun right out of the gate, because you can do whatever you want. There are options, and those options expand the gameplay even further, give it more replayability. And as a result, Shakedown Hawaii ended up making this list, and it's well deserved. Alright, autosave warning. Do not remove any. Turn off the system when you see this icon. And by the way, the screen is actually the same. See, I wonder if this is like Grand Theft Auto. Never played any of the Grand Theft Auto games. Destroy stuff. Holy crap. Yeah, this is like Grand Theft Auto. And I've never played any of the Grand Theft Auto. Whoa. I never played any of the Grand Theft Auto games. Sorry. Trying to get rid of that sticky cop. That fucker. Suck it. Let me kill cops and whatever not. Yeah, you can kill people even. Awesome. Yeah, that's all that this is. It's another version of, you guessed it. So that's where I left my charging cable. Now, if this was really like real life, he'd be arrested right now. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going up, 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 up. Holy crap. Now I'm on a sticking leg. This is a pretty good game, I'll tell you that. I think it's on the Switch as well, but I'm playing it on here. Colorful graphics are pretty cool. They're like 8-bit, essentially, but a pretty good 8-bit. Oh, I can buy weapons? That's awesome. Yeah, this is a fun game. I like it, actually. This is fun. Awesome. Look at this. Look at this. You can blast your way through stuff. Even though it does feel like Grand Theft Auto, it's definitely a good Grand Theft Auto clone. It definitely is. Especially when I've played The Simpsons Hit and Run. I've played that. This is another game that uses that formula of Grand Theft Auto and does it well. So I'm giving Shakedown Hawaii a green card. Now my number 8 is Hyrule Warriors, but unfortunately I don't have a legal copy of it. And I got rid of the illegal copy of it because I wanted to get the official game for myself. Because the thing about it is, I only downloaded an illegal copy just to do a gameplay and review episode on it. Because I had to do Legend of Zelda games at that time. And Hyrule Warriors surprised me. The style of gameplay that it offered was awesome. And there are games out there that had that style of gameplay. And I think I have one of them on the Wii U that I actually bought. And I bet you I'm going to do a gameplay and review episode on it. And it makes me want to try that game out too. And of course, this is a spin-off to the Legend of Zelda series. So, because I liked this game, I'm going to have to get the sequel as well on the Switch. And eventually I will do that. It could be a gameplay and review episode in 2024. You never know. So Hyrule Warriors definitely deserves to be on this list because of the style of gameplay it offered. It's definitely one of the best spin-off games from the Legend of Zelda series. So it's definitely well worth having in your Legend of Zelda collection. There might be an extended gameplay to this, so I just haven't decided yet. If this goes too long, I will have a cow. Zelda Dreamed. The graphics are actually awesome. I will say that. I like the graphics. Okay, so we're gonna get to it. Okay. You gotta fight multiple monsters. That's cool. I like that. So far I'm liking the gameplay as well. Holy crap. I like this style of gameplay. It's cool. I've seen this style of gameplay, but I've never actually played a game like this. So I'm liking it so far. Take that, you piece of shit. This is like a mature version of the Legend of Zelda series. Getting right to action immediately. Holy crap. Well, that's the life, folks. Good. Oh, the Y button? I thought it pressed Y. So it's not always responsive at times. So what do I get? A bomb. Oh, I have to break those boulders. The R. Holy cow. There we go. They must have put boulders around there. Yeah, I'm liking this style of gameplay, guys. I don't think I'm going to do an extended gameplay. This is the first one where I didn't have to do an extended gameplay to make my decision. I think I've already made my decision. And I know that this is a spin-off, but I'm so far liking the spin-off. Because the thing is, I was enjoying the style of gameplay that have come from other games like this. And this was the first time that I got to experience one of these games through this game. So you already know what my card's going to be for this game, because I'm giving Hyrule Warriors, no question about it, for the Wii U. a green card. Number 7 is Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. And I didn't expect this to have everything Shovel Knight. And I'm glad that I bought this before the Wii U eShop closed. And I'm thinking about getting the Switch version as well. It's available physically on other consoles, including the Switch. So I'm probably going to get the Switch version eventually. Because this game is a lot of fun. And when I did a gameplay review on it, I did enjoy the gameplay. And I didn't have a single problem with it. And I did like it in the 2D style. And I didn't expect Shovel Knight Treasure Trove to have everything. It has every single story arc plus the fighting game. So that makes it well worth the money. And if you can find a copy for yourself, please do so. You will enjoy it like I did. That's why it's on this list. Oh, okay, challenges? Alright. Alright, those are challenges. Showdown. What is Showdown? Okay, you can play a Showdown. Battle story, alright. What story? Medium slime. Well, I want to skip because I want to try this. I want to see what it is. Okay, so this part's a fighting game. I see. Collect 6 gems for one. Alright, that's enough. I just wanted to try it out. So that's what that is. Let's play the main game. I wanted to see what that thing was. What's one? Well, I want to do that, so let's do it. Alright, this is cool. I like it so far. Get those. Is this the boss? Well, that was pretty easy once I figured out that one move. Controls are awesome. I have no problems with them. Graphics are awesome. I like the graphics. They're two-dimensional, but that's okay. By the way, this has awesome music too. I'm liking the soundtrack so far as well. If I can go this way. Yes, I can. What's over here? Prizes! Awesome! This is the boss. What are you calling me a coward? You're the coward. Got ya. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. Oh yeah. Run away, you coward. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove has absolutely everything that you need. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, and there's no question about it. Shovel Knight for the Treasure Trove for the Wii U. I'm giving it a green card. Number 6, unfortunately, missed the top 5. And that's because the games that were in the top 5 were so awesome, I couldn't bump either one of those out. So this ended up being number 6. And it's a Game Boy game. And of course, it's Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. And out of all the Super Mario Land games so far, this is the best one. It has variety. I like the map. I like how Mario is in the game. It has great gameplay. It's really enjoyable for a Game Boy game. And once I review Super Mario Land 3 in the near future, and I know for a fact that it has Wario as the main character, I don't think Super Mario Land 3 is going to beat up Super Mario Land 2 for the best Super Mario Land game for the Game Boy. I really don't. So, Super Mario Land 2 is easily the best Super Mario Land game that I've ever played on the Game Boy. I do like the first game, but I feel that the second game is better. Much more variety, it was well worked on, and Nintendo pretty much worked on it mostly. I think it was through their R&D team, or I don't know who worked on it, but it was definitely worked much more on than the first game. The first game was still good, but much more work was done on the second game, and it was much more polished than the first. I forgot this is a Game Boy game, so there's only 2 buttons. And it does look like a Super Mario game compared to the first Super Mario Land. I like the graphics. It's great for a Mario game, I'll tell you that. See, this is pretty creative, I'll tell you that. What's this? Mario Zone, huh? Yeah, this was very creative on the part of the creators. I didn't expect the Mario game to look like this. Whoa. Probably gotta avoid those suckers. Okay, that's the first time I ever used this. Whoa! Screws for enemies, screw that. I rang the bell. Awesome. Oh, so that must be what it's for the bell. I'm sorry I've been talking. This game's fun. This kind of surprised me. I'll tell you that. I'm just gonna see if I can get to the other side here. No. I'm gonna have to go up and jump. There we go. But what I'm enjoying is awesome. Legos, awesome. Well, Mario Zone. That's only fitting. This is the new movie. One out of brick, one of hay, and one out of straw. What the sticking hay? Those pigs are hard. Fucking jerks. Where's the big bad wolf was there? Huff and I'll blow your houses down. There, take that, you fucker. Sorry I had to say that, guys. Oh, and I got a coin. I got a coin before I was wrapping this thing up. Holy cow. So that's the first of the 6. Wow, awesome. I like the creativity of this game. I was kind of surprised about the creativity, and it's quite different. I knew it was quite different from the first Super Mario Land game on the Game Boy, but I kind of like the improvements of this game. I'm giving Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins, a green card. So now you know which games didn't make the top 5. But of course, it's time to get to the top 5. And with the top 5, this is what I usually do for 25 Days of Christmas for the games. The top 5 gets a gameplay. Because of course, this is 25 Days of Christmas for the games, and I've been doing gameplays every single day. This is no exception. So as a result, it's time to reveal what is number 5. And you're probably going to know what that is because it's going to be below the video. Trust me on that. So here is number 5. Number 5 is Mega Turrican. It's a game that I reviewed this month for 25 Days of Christmas filled with games. So this is getting a second gameplay because it made the top 5. Because this game surprised me. It surprised me so much that I ended up buying a physical copy. I haven't gotten it yet. If I get it, I will update you with a actual video of me getting the game at the very end of this video. But I will tell you that there is a physical copy available for this game through Strictly Limited Games. I'll have a link down below in the description box, so that way if you want to buy a copy for yourself, you can go ahead and do so, like I did. I'm still waiting for my copy, and there will be an update once I get my copy. If I do get my copy, you'll see that at the very end of the video. But this game surprised me, and I played Turrican for the Sega Genesis back in 2014. I liked that game, but I will admit it does have its flaws. But Mega Turrican blew that game out of the water. This is the best Turrican game that I've ever played so far. I haven't played the Super Turrican games yet. I'm going to eventually do that for a gameplay review, probably in January. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to do both Super Turrican games for the Super Nintendo. I just haven't decided yet. You'll find out in the near future. But Mega Turrican surprised me big time. I had fun with the gameplay, and this is one of the best Sega Genesis games that I've played in a long time. No question about it. And I see why that on GameFAQs it's on the list of the top 100 best Sega Genesis games. I think it's at number 52 or number 51. But the thing about it is, it probably should be higher. If that's the case. If it's higher, then that's okay. But the thing about it is, it's definitely one of the best Sega Genesis games that I've played in a long time. And if you have not played this game, it's definitely high up there in terms of some of the best Sega Genesis games ever. Because the gameplay is well worth it. And I didn't have a single problem with the game. The grappling hook is a thing that you're going to have to get used to, but once you do, you'll find it to be pretty easy to handle. So Mega Turrican deserved to be on this list, and it was so awesome that it ended up being in the top 5 for me. Alright, time out. Before I get to clips from my review, I want to let you all know that the performance when it came to the gameplay wasn't that good. And that was because I was using the RetroArch emulator for the Wii U, and it's not good with Sega Genesis games. It happened even with Pugsy. And I'm going to be doing a future gameplay on Pugsy because of that. It's just a real shame that the RetroArch emulator on the Wii U doesn't work well with Sega Genesis games. I was so disappointed that I ended up finding a new emulator that performed really well for Sega Genesis games. And that will be the emulator that I'm going to use for the gameplay portion of Mega Turrican for this video. So now that I'm done explaining that, here are clips from my review of Mega Turrican. That's cool, by the way. The animations on this are awesome. Holy cow. I like the animations. They're awesome. This is already off to a good start. I like the animations. That's awesome. Graphics are awesome. For a Sega Genesis game, they're awesome. The music's fine. Okay, you have to hold it. Ah, I see. Oh, you got, okay, you do got help. That's good. Right now, this is already a step up over the first game. Oh, well. So you get lives. Alright. This game's challenging. Man, it is. Dang, nabbit. Put me all the way in. Put me back up. Dang, nabbits. This is hard, and it really is. Fun, but hard. There we go. I still have to learn the ropes. I think that's it. Ooh, shoot. Sorry about that. Hit the sticking thing on accident. That was awesome. Oh, I probably should have used the rope. Dang now, but I didn't know there was a pit. At least you get 3 companions. Dang nabbit. I didn't see that coming. Oh, you can stomp on them. That's cool. I'm liking everything about it. Too bad I never played this when I was younger. Never even played it on the... I don't think it was ever on Sega Channel. I don't think that I ever got... this ever got to be on Sega Channel. I think if it was, I would have enjoyed this. Yeah, this is pretty challenging. It has a good challenge. That's a good challenge. It blows the first Turrican out of the water. And this is definitely one of the best Sega Genesis games that I've played in a long time. So I'm giving Mega Turrican, and it deserves it, a green card. Okay, so now you know my number 5. My number 4 will be tomorrow. But of course, I have to get to the gameplay of Mega Turrican and on a better emulator. So it is time for the gameplay of Mega Turrican, and I hope you all enjoy. Alright, folks, it's time to get to the gameplay, and this time I'm doing Mega Turrican on a better emulator, because when I did my review of Mega Turrican, I was doing my gameplay on RetroArch, and I thought the performance for Sega Genesis games would be better. It's of course the RetroArch one on the Wii U, not the RetroArch one that you find on the computer. That might be better when it comes to Sega Genesis games, but when it comes to the Wii U, that's different. And unfortunately, just like with Pugsy, the performance wasn't as good as it could have been. So as a result, I am playing it on a different emulator, and from now on, for gameplay reviews for Sega Genesis games, it will be on this emulator. Until, of course, the RetroArch one performs better in the near future. That's all I really gotta say. So now it's time to get to the gameplay of Mega Turrican. Alright folks, Mega Turrican, and I don't know, this Wii remote is ridiculous. I'm playing it on the Wii portion. It's still on the Wii U, but of course, since the Wii U is compatible with Wii games, I am using the Wii portion instead. And as you can see, Mega Turrican, and this is the emulator that I'm going to use. So here we go. It has a much better performance. And of course,
presented by
I am recording this on a capture device that I recently bought. And I don't think it performs as good as probably others, and that's because it's an older one. Because it only does 30 frames per second instead of 60. I'd like to get one that allows for 60 frames, so that way I can do gameplay reviews. And I mean it. I could still, actually, I could do gameplay reviews. I can do that. Alright, let's do it. I don't want to waste time here. See, look at the performance. The performance is definitely much better. And I just realized that you can hold the button while shooting. I didn't realize that. Alright. So there's stuff up here, so we can have to use the grappling hook. Oh, and by the way, I didn't show that the first time I played, because I had no idea until I watched a video. I got a 1-up. Awesome. So I can just hold the block. I like multiple. So I can just hold the block. So that's a plus, by the way. But of course I already reviewed this. It probably don't matter. It's the grappling hook that you have to get used to. Stomp on it. Alright. And by the way, I did a practice run of this. At least I know what to do. Yeah, that was much faster than my practice run. Laser. Oh, the laser's not bad. I don't mind the laser at all. The laser I don't mind. Oh, rebound again! Oh, I didn't know that was rebound. I was trying to still gets the rebound. Ah, dang it. Grappling hook. Let's do it. At the time of this recording, by the way, and I want to let you know that I'm not going to be able to get the director's cut in time for this video, so there'll be no unboxing. And I do apologize. Don't tell me I got the rebound again. Yes, I do. Dang nabbit. I don't like the rebound at all. That's my only real gripe with this game. The rebound sucks. Everything about every other power-up I like. This game is awesome. But of course, I already talked about that in my review. And I don't see nothing else. Like power-ups or whatever not. I see those crystals. So, yeah, watch out for those. There we go, much better laser. Much better. The laser's a much better weapon. And it's probably the best weapon in the game. Blazing right through these enemies. Blazing right through these enemies. Dang it, I missed the one up. Dang nabbit! If it wasn't for that sticky sucker, I probably would have gotten it. Or gotten through that. Sure.
Rebound. Laser.
There we go, the laser. The laser's good, actually, in this game. The laser is probably one of the best weapons in the game. Shredding these sticky enemies like butter. Dang nabbit! Back to the regular sticking weapon. I like the huge laser, but no, I can't keep it because of course, I lose a sticking life. Okay. I'm sorry about that, folks. I hate things in the sticking background at times. I'm only gonna play until I get a game over. Come on. Yeah, I like the huge laser that I get. Not this one. This one's okay. Not as good. It's awesome, by the way. I like the music. This gave me multiple, but I think I like the laser better. I think the laser is the best. This isn't too bad. It's not a dang nabbit. I went down. You sucker. Running out of sticky time. Stupid thing. Dang nabbits. At least when you hold the button, it rapidly shoots so you don't finger. Dang nabbit. You know what? I'll use the sticky grappling hook. I like the sound there. You know what? Screw it. Got laser. Give me laser. Give me... No. Can't do laser. Guess what? See how you can tell this is much better when it comes to performance? What does that tell you? When it starts working properly. At least I'm getting used to the grappling. Say that. Taking a line here, something. Come on, die. Come on. Die. 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 Come on. There we go. I didn't use the power up button. I think this used the 6 button. I didn't notice that. Awesome. So this is going to be over an hour, guys, by the way, for this 25 days of Christmas Full of Games.
Like rebound. Multiple. Power up.
Yeah, I gotta remember. There we go, there's the laser. I like this one the best. Oh, switching back to the mobile. Oh, great. At least it's switching back to a good one, not the rebound. Rebound sucks. There's the laser. There's the laser. The weapon that I like. Oh shoot! And I lose it. I get this type of laser, but it's not as good as the huge laser that I get. Oh, it sucks. No, that was it. That was it, guys. That was it. And I'm not going to continue. That was enough. It was fun. It really was. Alright, folks. That is it. That is it for day 21. And, of course, like I said, I'm not going to be able to show you the director's cut in time for this day's 25 Days of Christmas Full of Games. And I'm really sorry about that. But I will show the unboxing of the director's cut probably in 2024. So that way you'll get to see it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you for day 22 of 25 Days of Christmas Filled with Games. Stay safe and stay awesome. Happy gaming, and Merry Christmas to you all.